Yordenis Ugas serves Omar Figueroa with his very first loss in his pro career. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Now, let me jump into it. This is not going to be a long video because there's not much to talk about. There wasn't a lot of back and forth action. But, as always, smash the like button. I want to give my post-fight thoughts on Yordenis Ugas, who just gave Figueroa his first loss. It was definitely a loss. I thought Figueroa looked pretty poor. He didn't look good. They said he was training himself for whatever reason. And, you know, it was a horrific performance from Figueroa. I had Yordenis Ugas winning literally every single round. You know, it wasn't really a question. He started off fast, got a first round knockdown. You know, the ropes kept up Figueroa, so it wasn't like Figueroa's butt was on the canvas, but those are boxing rules. If the ropes hold you up as you stumble back, then, you know, that's a rightful knockdown. So there was a 10-8 round, and it was just downhill from there. Figueroa looked very flat, never was in a rhythm. Figueroa's punches didn't look like they had much on him. Normally, we're used to seeing him throw and look more fluid, but it's very evident that the long layoffs, the weight fluctuation. I personally know some people, and I've heard some things, and I've heard Figueroa will just say is a party animal, and he's not super disciplined. He got a DUI at one point, you know, so just living the life and drinking and, you know, staying up late and stuff. It was just, you can't do that with everybody. There's some people that don't drink, don't smoke, don't do this, don't do that, don't stay up late, you know, don't even have sex, you know, during fight camps and whatnot. So a guy like Yordenis Ugas, a tactician with with some ability and some power, some snap to his shot. I mean, you're just not gonna, it's levels. You're not gonna beat somebody like that if you're half-assing. And, you know, just you coming into a fight on a major Pacquiao versus Thurman card with no trainer, you know, just disappointing stuff. I thought Ugas, there were points where he was tattooing Figueroa. Figueroa proved what he showed in the past. He's not much on the defensive side, but, you know, he's definitely durable, and, you know, you got to give him credit for, he took some punishment in there. And, you know, he kind of looked like, Figueroa looked like Robert Guerrero looked when Figueroa stopped Robert Guerrero. You know, he just looked real wilted, and, you know, the only difference is Figueroa was able to take the shots, but he absorbed a lot of punishment, and, you know, he lost every single round. Ugas, he put it on him, like, really in round 7, 8, 9, right around there. He was tattooing Figueroa, and one could really easily argue that Figueroa should have been pulled out of there. It just, you know, it looked like he kind of showed up for a paycheck. You know, I don't typically say that about people, but there's no way he's going to win the fight like this. He was just content, like, you know, selling his O and not getting knocked out per se, you know, but there was no way he was going to win a fight like this. He wasn't throwing enough meaningful punches. And the crazy thing is, Ugas, he didn't even really jab as much as he could have, and he kind of headhunted a little bit, but he actually had some really good body shots as well. But I think he should have disguised it a little bit better, you know, in certain spots, and he probably could have got an actual stoppage. Just take a step back, you know, sidestep him, different stuff. Just get a little bit more creative. But this is sometimes what we see with certain Cuban fighters, Edeslandi Lara, where he'll be in there clearly winning versus Delvin Rodriguez, but doesn't, you know, just because of the intense Cuban school and the style, some of the guys don't know how to, you know, pull the trigger, versus you get a Canelo or, you know, Deontay Wilder or something. If they got guys hurt and the guys are getting beamed with every shot and they don't fear nothing coming back, they're going to know how to finish you a little bit better. But, you know, all in all, it was a masterful performance by Ugas. He didn't really do anything wrong. He controlled the pace, he controlled the tempo, did what he wanted when he wanted, and now he's the mandatory for the winner of Shawn Porter versus Errol Spence. And I'm looking forward to that fight because Shawn Porter already fought him, and it makes you, even though Shawn Porter, some people thought he lost, makes you respect Shawn Porter's, performance a lot more than, Figueroa. Figueroa's performance was just, like I said, all around flat. But Sean Porter didn't look like that. He didn't look that bad, whether you had him winning or losing. But this put him in I believe for the IBF belt, the mandatory position. So congrats to you guys. Let's get it. Let me know what you guys think of the performance. Maybe they should do Broner versus Omar Figueroa. Two guys that have had discipline issues and stuff like that. I don't really know where Figueroa goes from here. Figueroa is kind of like a Brandon Rios type of story where, he showed a lot of potential being undefeated and being rugged and being a puncher and stuff. But through decisions, long layoffs, and, not managing things in the off season, he's kind of probably eating himself out of 135, 140. I don't think he can comfortably make those divisions, but he seems better suited because 47 has too many killers. Danny Garcia, ERROL Spence, Sean Porter already beat Ugas, who just, dominated him. So I don't know. I just don't know where he goes from this unless he can comfortably make one of the smaller weight classes, at least based on that performance. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We working.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.